Hey y'all, what's up? So my mind, no. Um, so I thought I was doing better with my postpartum depression, but apparently not. I just threw myself into work and taking care of the kids and being in school, and, which is good. Like I'm doing really good in school so far. The quarter just started last month, and I'm doing really well. However, I just like this. I just don't want to get out of bed. I just don't want to do anything, and I have to force myself to do stuff. Um, so it's just been really hard for me. Um, so like when it comes to doing stuff, um, I, I like I said, I don't have, and I feel like a lot of that spilled over to my co-parent relationship with number three. Either that or we're just not on the same page for being co-parents, because I honestly cannot understand why this man does not get that we want to communicate. She's a baby. She can't talk for herself. She doesn't have a phone. Like, she's a baby. We have to communicate for her. So, like, the most recent thing that happened, went to work last Friday. It was honestly my first. I believe in God. Like I feel like I'm a Christian. I just don't feel the need to go to church every Sunday. I don't feel the need to go to Bible study. I don't feel the need to like be in the church house constantly. Like there's other ways you can be a Christian without having to go to church, and there's other ways that you can believe in God without, whatever. Like it's just other ways that you can have your belief without, the traditional norms. Anyway, I say that to say this. So I went to a Christian concert the whole day, and I don't know why I didn't listen. Maybe it's because like I don't like being away from my kids, so it's just. And that's what I kept telling myself. What it was, it's like I don't like being away from my kids. That's what's going on. So it started with my daughter threw it. Her brother gave her like she had her own little Pediasure shake, but her brother has these breakfast shakes that I bought because I was like, well, if you're late for school, I want you to at least have something in your system. So you can have something in your system. So he, I guess, gave her, and I haven't found the right place to put this. Like I had it somewhere else and it was fine, but now it's just, I don't know. I think I need to, and I don't know how to adjust it right now, but I think I need to like slide it back. Like the thing that I have it on, like you could slide it. I think that's what needs to be done. So it was a Phil Wickman, Tarvin, Tevin, and Jamie McDonough, Donald Dunna, something like that. It was three of them. It was really good. Like I've never heard any of his stuff, and I thought it was gonna be like boring, and it was very. I mean, me personally, like I feel like there's only so like it's pretty much all been done. There's only so much you could do with what's already been done. I haven't heard like a unique spin, but then again, I don't really. My music taste is still stuck in what I like so far as like what I've learned to like as an adult, being able to listen to what I want to listen to. So like I'm not really into like the new stuff, gospel, country, rock, hip hop, R&B, rap, none of it. So with that being said, um, it's uh, so it was like a unique experience. Like I didn't think I was gonna like it. I really didn't. I saw my ex brother-in-law there. I think he was volunteering. If he wasn't volunteering, he was there with his family. But I believe he had like a volunteer shirt on. Um, so then I had called to see if my ex-husband was going to be there because maybe it was like a church thing. Um, but no, apparently he's in really bad shape. I told him that he was going to get in really bad shape, but he didn't want to listen to me. Apparently, did I break my coffee maker? Please tell me I didn't break my coffee maker. Um, anyway, so I go to work, despite the fact that something's telling me don't go to work. I go to work. Um, and even while I'm at work, it's like, tell the supervisor you need to go home. Tell the supervisor you need to go home. And I was like, nah. Like he said he got her, da da da. So our agreement was I could go to work on Fridays because Fridays was the one day that he could essentially call out of his job and have somebody cover for him because it wasn't like mandatory that he had to work Fridays, is what he explained to me. He didn't tell me until like that day that she was going to be with somebody else. This is going to be a two-part update because I'm running out of time. So he didn't tell me that she was going to be with somebody else. Okay, cool. So in my head, because his job's on Blanding, where the person lived was up the street from the job, I was like, I have to go to Blanding. He was like, no, you're going to take her to his sister-in-law's mother's house. Okay, cool. Somebody I've never met, but I really don't have any other options. But I'm trying not to call out last minute, even though something kept telling me to call out. I should have listened. So I don't call out, go to work. When I get to work, and this is the thing, right? So I have an iPhone, he has an Android. But if the, what is it called? The RCS thing is on, you can see from an Android when they read your messages. So I get to work, and as soon as I find out when I'm gonna be out the door, I text him. So I'm like, hey, they said the show's over at 10. I'm gonna be out the door by 11 after we do chairs. I was out the door before 11. So prior to me getting to work, though, the lady has said that she wasn't sure if she was going to be at her mother's house or she was going to be at her house. I don't have that lady's phone number. He texts me, but there's too many messages for me to go back and try to find the lady's number, or I might have deleted. I don't know. I didn't have the lady's number. So my only point of contact is my daughter's father. Correct? Cool. So it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning and they're not answering the door. He's not at work. He's not at the hospital. He's not in jail. So I'm like, where the F is he? Why would you not answer your phone? You knew I was getting off work. You knew I had to go pick up my daughter. Why would you not have your phone on you? He has two phones, one that I bought him and one that his ex-fiance has given him. That's still activated. I don't have that phone number, but that's the phone he always has on him. So I get there. Mind you, I'm calling him this whole time before I even get to their house. I'm calling him this whole time, back to back, back to back, back to back. And so I pull up to the house. It's dark. Nothing but it's like a TV light is on, that somebody fell asleep watching TV. It's dark. Ring the doorbell. There's a package at the doorstep. There's the motion light kept coming on because I kept walking away, coming back, ringing the doorbell, walking away, coming back, ringing the doorbell. But I drove off. He's not at work. I started to go back to his job and have that security guard call him because I guarantee you that security guard has his other phone number. It's gonna have to be part two. Okay, so part two. Hopefully I can post this back to back. Okay. So went up to the house. There was really like there was light on. Nobody was really answering the door. I don't know why, just to go like that, but okay. Um, um, and it just wasn't looking good at all. Like I didn't know what else to do. So I drove off. Went home. I had to pee so bad. Actually, I went home first because I had to pee so bad. Like I was literally about to pee my pants because I was like, you know what? I could wait until I get home, but I wasn't expecting to sit in the parking lot for like 30 minutes. Um, Greg, come clean up, please. Um, so I went home because where she was and where my house was almost literally up the street. So I went home. Went to the bathroom, calling him this whole time. This whole time I'm calling this man. But that's not even counting the Google Meet video calls they did. So by the time the morning rolled around and he did answer his phone, it was 312 calls. How the hell do you miss 312 calls? And then what if it was an emergency? What if something was happening with your daughter? Like, it's just, this man just, he solely believes that I'm trying to control him by using our daughter. I have my issues with number one, I have my issues with number two, but it's nothing like number three. Like, I swear. Because sometimes we're good. And it's amazing. Like, we're good. We're on the same page, we get along. It's good. And then stuff like this happens, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, what is wrong with you? So I'm like, am I the problem? Like, am I doing something wrong? Like, did I, like, I don't know. Because it's just like, what the heck? So he was like, because I didn't know, uh, my other daughter's grandmother was gonna stop by. She stopped by, and I didn't really lock the door back, or I don't think she locked the door back. I don't know. Either way, the door was locked. So he walked in. So I was just like, what happened? Where were you? And I probably said it with like a little bit of attitude because like I'm still upset at this point. Like, what the heck? He was like, "Oh, you trying to show out because he was at the house?" I'm like, "No, I had the same energy when he was on the phone." Where were you? It's a simple question. Where were you? He was like, "It's none of my business." Now we get upset because they're like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna have to figure something else out because they said they can't watch her anymore because I didn't show up. I didn't show up to pick up our daughter." I'm like, okay, cool. So after all that was said and done, I did cuss him out. And I probably went too far. But honestly, why would you lie on me? Why would you lie on me? They have a ring camera. So why would you lie and say I didn't show up? Okay, cool. Like I said, I felt like I should have called out. It just, I don't, I just had this feeling like I should have called out. And it's just, I don't know, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have called out. But I just, it's just, it's just Go ahead, go to work. Everything's cool. Go to work. Okay, cool. I went to work. What's what happened? So I'm like, so I texted him because he loves to do this thing where he's like, I'm sorry, I'm a deadbeat ass baby daddy. I'm sorry I ain't shit father. I was like, you can stop with that whole sob story. I was like, take accountability for your actions. Like just take accountability for your actions because your action was that you chose not to have your phone. I don't know, like maybe I'm just different type of person. Like if I know the phone that I have is the only number that he can contact me on, then even if I'm rushing out the door and just throw the phone in my bag, I have the phone on me. So even if I don't answer right away because it's buried in my bag, I wasn't able to get to it because of whatever, I have the phone on me. So when I do look at the phone, I can call back and be like, hey, I seen you called a bunch of times. What happened? That apparently doesn't go through his head. Apparently his first thought is, I'm trying to control him. I'm trying to tell him what to do. I'm trying to tell him how to move. You're basically, and I hate to say this, a glorified babysitter. You don't have to double check to be like, oh yeah, I can't go to work because I got my daughter. I can't move out of these apartments because I got kids to think about. You could just get up and go. I don't have that. Like I can't just get up and go. I have to make plans. I have to see if it's okay. I have to like I can't just get up and go. But when I tell you I've been in again, I don't know, it might just be postpartum depression. I don't know what it is. It just I just want to move. I want to move. Like I want to move far, but I also don't want to move to where it would cost a lot to move back if I had to. And I also want to be able to still keep my place here in case, at least for a year, you know, in case like something happens and I have to move back. Like I'm so like I'm like what the f? What like am I insane? Like am I the issue? Because you didn't answer your phone. They didn't answer their door. And I could have sworn, I really could have sworn, and I might just have made this whole thing up, but I could have sworn, like the fourth time I rung the doorbell, I heard somebody say, who's ringing my doorbell? And I might have made that up, but I could have sworn that's what somebody said. And this is why, like, when I do my deliveries for Instacart, I don't do deliveries at night because it'll be like, oh, knock on my door. But I'm not gonna, if there's a screen door, I'm not finna go in the screen door. I'm not. That's just not me. And I'm like, I don't want to cause a scene outside these people's houses, and then that's an issue. Like, I just wasn't trying to do all that. But it's just like, what the fuck? So now I have to find somebody else to watch my kids, or I'm not gonna be able to work. So I did. I really don't like the two situations with people to watch my kids, but I figured I would work these next couple events, figure out for the football season because apparently I read somewhere that Jacksonville is playing in Orlando. So I'll see if my sister can like if I can come up there like the night before, spend the night, watch or have her watch the kids, whatever. I'll probably have to pay her. Um, but yeah, and I'm like, even after all that, I texted him and I was like, you're gonna be the reason why you don't see your daughter. I'm not gonna stop you. You're gonna be the reason you don't see your daughter. And this might have to be another part because I'm not even into like where I want to move. So I'm still like, so now I'm blocked. I can't call him. So his daughter has an appointment coming up. I can't call him. I'm blocked. Um, the Google Meet email that I can call is on a phone that he doesn't have on him all the time because it's not an active phone. So I can't call him on that. Not like he would answer. I'm like, you just like I don't. I feel like I'm a different type of parent, co-parent. I it's just I don't know. Like I honestly don't know. And this just furthermore makes me feel like I want to move. Like I I don't know. Um so where I want to move to, that's a whole nother question in itself. Um so I believe it's probably gonna be Mississippi. He's from Mississippi, his mom's there. He's eventually said that he's gonna have to move back home. Um So again, I still want him to be like close to his daughter, like even though he's a freaking asshole in my eyes. I might be wrong. In my eyes. Um, so Biloxi, Mississippi, Long Beach, Palachachi, and Gulfport is what I'm looking at. I'm also looking at areas in like Georgia, like Savannah, um, Garden City, um, so the outskirts of Atlanta. Like I don't want to be too far, but I just want to be far. Um, and as for like my other kids, like my other daughter, like her dad is in Minnesota, so that's like it's not like her grandmother's doing anything for her anyway, and we live in the same city, so that doesn't matter. My son's father, he's not gonna care if I move. Like it is what it is. Like he's not gonna care. Like I'll tell him before I like once I get everything situated, just to be like, hey, you're not moving. Um, whatever. But as far as like moving, he's not gonna care. He's not. And that's why I'm like, I'm okay with doing stuff for myself. I'm okay with being a single mother. I just shouldn't have to. Like, I shouldn't have to just by myself. Like, you want to talk about. Oh, and then he made the awful comment one time. Because like when we got back together, he had said that him and his ex-fiance had broke up. She wasn't doing what he wanted her to do. Whatever, broke up. Like at this point, like when we first initially got back together, um, like I took him seriously for like the first month, and after that, I didn't really take him seriously because like it was like everything was a freaking argument. So like I stopped taking him seriously. Like even now, like I don't want to have with anybody else at this point. So like I wasn't taking it seriously. So I don't know if he thought that we were in a relationship or I don't know what he thought, to be honest. Like, I really don't. But as far as my end, how I felt, I was not taking him seriously at all. Like, I was like, it's just, we're just having fun. It's not that serious. Like, you're tripping talking about some, oh, I can find somebody else to do that. We're not together, sir. It's just fun. We're not together. You're right there. It's convenient. We're not together. I don't want to date nobody else. I don't plan on dating nobody else. It's just fun. We're not together. You're all in your feelings about something that it's just. So when I turn and flip it on you, and you now have an issue because he does this thing like he doesn't want somebody to know that it bothers him, but it bothers him. Like I had told him he had a shrimp sized eggplant one time just to be mean. He brought it up for months after we got back together. So like when we do like meet up or whatever, he comes over, he spends time with his daughter. I get what I want, whatever. It's fun, right? It's supposed to be fun, no feelings. Even though there is feelings, because I mean, those feelings just don't go away like that. They don't just magically disappear because you want them to. Like, I wish that was the case. Um, he's like, oh, we're just having fun. It's not supposed to be no feelings. For who has feelings? Because I said what I said. It is just fun. I still call you baby because I can. You let me, and I can. But it's nothing serious. It's just fun. So he like he'll say that he's like, oh, it's supposed to be no feeling. It's just fun. Okay. Why are you throwing stuff away? Because I said that. I'm not understanding, sir. You don't want a relationship. First of all, I don't think any relationship can survive breaking up and calling off an engagement that many times as he supposedly has done it with this lady. Clearly, there's something off with that lady because why would you go back to somebody like that? But okay, I'm having fun. There's the difference. I'm having fun. And when it stops being fun for me, then it stops being fun for me. But I'm having fun. Um, but yeah, that's why I was like, I really just want to move. So that's what I'm gonna be working towards. And then he got mad because I was like, well, since I'm not gonna be able to work like a normal 9 to 5 job, and your job, according to you, is always gonna be shut down. Oh, they about to shut it down because the owners can't get along, or they about to shut it down because this and that. Every time he's oh, they gonna be shut down for a week next week. It's never shut down. Never. So I'm like, do you just be talking at your ass sometimes? He's like, oh well, I just be hearing shit. It's none of my business. I'm gonna have to figure out somewhere else to do because they finna shut it down. Whoop de whoop. Nigga, you get into freaking arguments with everybody. At some point, it's not them, it's you. He's talking about one of the owners, and like I seen the owner that he's talking about, and the dude do look a little cocky or whatever. He was like, "Oh, dude can't stand me because I just be on my business." First of all, you saying they're supposed to be the security guard, and introducing yourself as, "Oh, my name is Chris, but they call me Big Baby." What professional is gonna talk about? You can call me Big Baby. You sound ridiculous, sir. You're in your fucking 40s, about to be in your 50s. You sound ridiculous, sir. Please shut the fuck up. But it's just like whatever. But that's why all that I can just go from anywhere. I can do Instacart from almost anywhere. It's just all that put together, and that's why I want to move. That is what's happened. That is, I guess, my breaking point of why I want to move. Sorry, this had to be 3 parts, but TikTok only gives me 10 minutes. So, yeah. If you guys have any questions, I will do my best to try to answer the questions in the comments below. Enjoy your day. Have a wonderful, blessed Tuesday.